morning everybody. I just thought I'd come on very quickly today just to say hello to everybody, but more importantly, happy Star Wars Day, and to a very special lady. It's your birthday today. I know you're going to enjoy the day, and when you know, you know. So happy birthday and happy Star Wars Day. I'm going to be outside for a few minutes this morning. I've been up early. I had to go to Wickes to get some paint, and I've done a bit of painting earlier, but I wanted to do some more painting. I'm just going to go outside and do it now. Hopefully it's ideal this morning. It's just a little bit sunny and overcast, so I'm hoping that the paint will go on quite nicely. It doesn't rain. I'm actually painting a step to the garage. This is the garage to the garage door is open. Painted the outside of the door yesterday, and today will be the turn of the outside. So I'm hoping that the sound recorder is working okay, and that everything is good, and you can hear everything that I'm up to. Get the tin off if I can get the tin off of the lid, or the lid off the tin, that's even better. So hopefully everybody's okay today. I painted the door yesterday. Yeah, painted the outside of the door yesterday. I'll just lift you up while I just prepare the tin. Hope everybody's okay. Yesterday I did a little bit of work rubbing the door down. That was work I should have done last year, but because I had a project on the go, it just wasn't going to work, so I had to put aside everything that I had planned for last year to do the project that I'm actually attempting today. So this is one of the jobs I should have done last year, which was really to repair the garage door exterior where the paint had started to flake off. So yesterday I sanded it down, got my sander out, and then finally finished it off with some sanding blocks. All is good. So today I've just been out and bought a smallest tin of exterior wood paint that I could get, which is just for a step. It's not for a door or anything, so I only need a small amount of paint. Which today is, I've got Cuprinol seasoned oak paint, which will do probably 2 or 3 coats, which is enough. And according to the tin, it says that will last for 6 years protection. So it's, we're going to put it on now. So sorry if there's any noise. I'm just cleaning the step off now with my brush. I know this is riveting for you to listen to me painting rather than watching, so I can only imagine for you. So here we go. Anyway, I'm brushing on now, so I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Hope everybody's okay on this very special day, Star Wars Day. Hope you're looking forward to the King's coronation on Saturday. I know quite a few people are a little bit indifferent to it. I can understand that. I'm not making a point of watching it, because I don't watch mainstream TV, and I certainly won't be looking to watch on YouTube or anybody else that may or may not be covering it. But I think once for me, once the Queen passed away. I think that side of the monarchy and the tradition of old and respected values died with the Queen passing away, especially with the recent years of scandal, and especially the current scandal now which is going on with one of King Charles's sons, especially with the visa problem, which could turn out to be rather embarrassing, not only for him but also the American immigration authorities, who may well have made a faux pas in allowing him to come in. So I think what's happened is Harry's written a book, hasn't he, called Spare, where he describes some of his previous drug taking that he should have declared on his immigration form. Now whether he has or hasn't is the problem at the moment for him, in as much as is there any double standards from the immigration allowing him in, knowing that he was a drug taker, which is against their strict rules. If it was the likes of you and me that wanted to apply to go to America to live or to work, we wouldn't have been there for 2 seconds. They would have just refused you at the point of application. So with regards to Harry, as far as I'm concerned, if him and his family want their privacy, then they should use their privacy as a means of disappearing into their own private lives, and drop all of their claims to their titles, and just do that, really. So I've almost painted my step. Just going to give it a few bits I may have missed. So I've painted the outside yesterday, and in just a few moments I will show you my magnificent handiwork. Now the exterior door was painted yesterday. I rubbed it down yesterday and did it myself. I've just put one coat on the step. What was happening with the step? Now this is for all you DIY people. This is an ordinary doorstep, but because it hasn't been treated for a year or so, the grain started to open up. So yesterday I filled it in with some exterior wood filler, filled up the grain, rubbed it down yesterday late, smoothed it off with my sander, and then did the same, rubbed it down a bit more this morning, and yeah, so I did that this morning. And sorry about the noise out the back. That's one of my neighbours doing some work. Just bear with me 1 second. Just about to close the door and just do the bit that I can't reach while the door is open. How magnificent is that? Okay, so I've only used a fraction of the tin. Just used a fraction of the tin. So the important bit today is just to get some paint on the exposed wood. I sealed it all up with silicone yesterday. That's the first coat. So I'm going to put another coat on a little bit later, before I go in. And in just a few moments I'm going to I'm happy with that. That looks pretty good. So that's the step painted. So I'm going to go inside in just a few moments to continue. Put the lid on the tin and clean the brush with a water-based paint. So the brush is cleanable with just plain water. So there's no odour. No odour with the paint. Just put the lid back on. There we go. Give it a tap. Leave that where it is. So I'm going to paint. Take the lock the door before we go in. There we go. Through the conservatory, which is really warm today. Oh, it's really warm. So I was glad I went out early. I was I was outside this morning painting the door at 6 o'clock. I did get up early today, but the old tin that I had previously to do the step was quite old and didn't survive, unfortunately. It's currently 24 degrees in the conservatory, and this is May the 4th, Star Wars Day. It's 10:45 in the morning. It's lovely, sunny, and I was going to go out this morning for breakfast because I was on my way back from the store that I go to get my paint, which is Wicks, and on the way back I thought, I'll call in to my local I shouldn't say the name of the chain really, but they were closed. They're up for doing some work or something, and I thought, I'll come home. So that's what I decided to do today, was to do some work at home today. So as I couldn't go out for a breakfast this morning on my way home, I thought, right, okay, I'll come home and finish off the painting, and I will be going down my local pub about 12 o'clock for a spot of lunch. So anyway, I'm just going to wrap this all up very quickly. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for taking the time to join me today on this very special day. To the lady, it's your birthday. Happy birthday on Star Wars Day. So just before I pop off, people, I did actually come in, clean the brush, got myself a quick cup of tea, and as it was so warm outside, I thought I'd check the step. It was lovely and dry, so I did put a second coat on the step. So I'm pleased with that. It worked out quite nicely. A little bit of work this morning, well worth the time and effort. It was a job, as I said, it should have been done last year, but because of other reasons wasn't able to get to it until now, especially with the weather starting to improve. And the project that I was involved with last year finished in the middle of December. So until then, from then until now, I wasn't able to get outside because of the weather. But hopefully now, with the weather being changing, it's allowed us to start to do some more work outside. And I've got quite a bit to do here, which was not done last year. So I'm looking forward to spending some more time outside in my garden, doing some DIY, which I do enjoy. So thank you all for taking the time to join me today. See you soon. Bye-bye.